Here we are back live with Stephanie. We lost internet there for a second, but we're going back into the living room in her home here in Gladewater, Texas, filled with all of her treasures from Europe and Italy and beyond. And she has icons and all these beautiful things she's brought back from Europe. They're just incredible.
That's an antique reliquary with all the candles.
Isn't that? Oh yeah, that is gorgeous.
And now did you show them your pillow that you designed?
Oh my gosh. I can't believe she's got my pillow in this fancy chair, but that is one of my fashion pillows. I didn't know I had so much stuff in your house. I'm kind of thrilled. Thank you. Okay, take us in here. Okay. Oh, wow. This is pretty neat. But this is the first living room in the living room. And then...
Stand right here and see how it's sectioned.
Yeah, you can, if I stand back, see we have another section over here with a living room and one over here. So when she has parties, it really creates nice little places to have conversation. And oh my goodness.
This is my pride and joy. This is St. Nicholas, and I was in Parma, Italy. And I actually took a small group, and Tony was with me and Nino, and I knew they were having this antique thing where collectors go. So I called a friend named Stuart in England, and I said, will you bring your truck? It's gonna be a buying trip, even though I've got some people with me. So when I walked in, Tony said, Stefania, he goes, you be very careful, don't just, and he always goes over, how I'm supposed to act. But as soon as I saw
you gasped.
This St. Nicholas, I knew immediately who this was, and I knew it was an antique. I run to it, and I pick it up and grab it, and I said, I want. And I'm going, Quanta Costa, how much? And they told me, and I go, yes, see. And I tagged it. And I'm so excited. So at the end of the day, after I've gone through and put my tag on the things that I'm buying, then Stuart comes along and he gets the sheet of paper at the end of the day, and he knows to gather up everything with my tags to load on the truck.
And he came from England to do this. Oh my gosh!
For me. And then we put it. We freight it over here, and Stuart, to surprise me, flew over here to be here when that container arrived.
Oh my gosh. Well, there it is. You know the story, everybody. The story behind the story of St. Nicholas.
And this is another inlay piece.
It's beautiful.
But this is something that everybody might not realize what this is. This is called another reliquary.
Mm-hmm.
But on the back is where they keep something sacred. Like a piece of hair.
Oh my gosh.
Something that is very significant. And you'll see them in the beautiful churches, basilicas all throughout Italy.
That's beautiful.
And
it's got the rosary on it. And I want you all to see this. This is sad. Look here. You've got a tough life, Pooch. You've got a really tough life looking over here at him.
Verona Valentine.
Verona Valentine.
Verona Valentine.
You are the best. But look at the beautiful tapestries. I mean, they're just incredible. I don't know how many times I've been over here, and each time I'm in awe. And it looks just like this, you all. It looks just like this when you go on her trips. She takes you to places that are so magical.
This is actually, we passed by this place. Kathy, you were with me when we passed by this exact villa.
Mm-hmm.
And if you look at the third mountain over there, that's Sorrento.
Oh, and that's my favorite place. That's where I get all my scarves and my clothes, and I love to go to Sorrento. And that's where they have the limoncello, folks, the most fabulous limoncello. We stopped on the way there to have it, and over ice, and it was just magnificent. It was just, and the lemons are as big as grapefruit. They're huge. But showing you all the beautiful home and how she's incorporated everything, high, low. Look at this beautiful chandelier with all the greenery.
I was looking to find out where that light wasn't on that. That's the line of Judith. And when you go to Venice, Venezia, Italy, over San Marco, over the beautiful basilica where St. Mark the Apostle is buried, you're going to see the line standing way, way up that overlooks the sea and points to the direction of the basilica, and that's the line of Judith from the Bible.
It's incredible. And then look at this beautiful, like, buffet piece, but it's like an altar, actually, with all the bronzes and the different, and there's just bronzes everywhere. Is this a real lemon tree?
Yes.
Oh, and it's got a real lemon.
A real lemon.
Okay, that's my goal, is to find a real lemon tree. I've got the coffee beans going, the olives going in my yard, but I don't have the lemons yet. Oh, how beautiful.
This is something that this is a monk. Y'all know that I'm obsessed with the monks, the monasteries that we go. We've been taking people now for 21 years.
I hope Jay Shetty is hearing this, because we're reading Think Like a Monk.
Yes, Jay, this is in honor of you. This is an old antique monk, but guess what? I didn't have any idea when I bought this. When I got it home, I opened it up and look what was inside.
No way. It has a bottle.
Yes.
And that was the original bottle that was in it?
It was hidden in there. Yes.
Oh my goodness. Does the other one do that too?
Uh-uh.
Okay.
Okay, Jay, this is for you. Everybody read Jay Shetty's book. I've got
Think Like a Monk. It's our February International Book Club selection. So, because we're an international book club, the Pulpwood Queens and Timber Guys, and gosh, this is so beautiful.
This is one of the doors that I shipped back. And
Oh.
when I opened Decorate Ornate, which is going on 21 years old, that's what I come intrigued with, was the beautiful doors. And I left my career of law for 20 years, and that's what I wanted to do, was to bring back beautiful antique doors so people could build them in their homes. And
It's beautiful.
This is one of them, and then it just kind of goes.
Look at all the
everywhere.
mirrors, but everything is decorated above and below, and
This is
oh yeah.
Sorrento. This is hand painted, but this is Puccinello. Puccinello. So when you go to southern Italy in Sorrento and Napoli, it started in Napoli, where Nino, my little bambino, my driver, lives. He's from Sicily, but he married a Neapolitan. But I'll show you some more stuff of Puccinello. But Puccinello wears the little white suit, the mask,
I have one of those I got over there.
and he would sit out on the streets of Napoli and sing and play and dance for money. So they made fun of him. And this is a Moorish head from Sicily here.
Oh, look at that.
Necklace.
It's beautiful. And look at that beautiful lady on the mirror. Oh my goodness, this is so great. And you've got to take us in this little room.
That's my office.
Look at Stephanie's office in her house. And these are her books. And so if any of you love what you're seeing, you have to read about her travels and her escapades with all the Americanos in Italy. And the beautiful seductions. It shows all the decorating tips that she's picked up. It's beautiful. I've given this to all my family as gifts, and I'm in the latest book, so you'll get to hear about our amazing trip in Greece. So that's really great. Yeah, I love it. I'm going to take a picture. Hold that up just a second. Let's see if that wasn't the one I wanted to push. Well, I'll figure it out later. Okay, I'll get that. But anyway, look at this beautiful, oh man, the cherubs and everything.
This is all hand painted. It's a triptych.
Yeah.
And I shipped that back, and I shipped back another one. And as we were unloading the container, I'm trying to think of his name. He is a priest. Father Kelly walked in my store, and he said, "Stephanie, where did you get this?" And he said, "Never mind, I know where you got it." But he said, "I've got to have this." And I said, "Oh, no, it's going in my home. I've got to have it." And he said, "Stephanie," he said, "I want to give this triptych." He said, "I've never seen one in America like this, never." And he said, "I want to give it as a gift to the Catholic Church in Dallas, the large Catholic Church in Dallas, as a gift." And he said, "You've got to let me have it and give it to the church." And I'm like, oh,
No.
I want it. But anyway, he taught me out of it. So
But
this
you've got
was the
this one, and
this
it's
was
incredible.
The other one.
And here's another Madonna and Child. Oh, they're
And
just
that's
beautiful.
John the Baptist with his fur.
Beautiful. Well, this is her office, you all. Look at this. This is so beautiful.
And that's Capodimonte, but this is St. Nicholas. And when we go to St. Nicholas, I was telling everybody in a video I did today, we go to Bari, Italy. And Kathy, you've been to Bari, Italy with us. When we go to Greece, we go all the way over. We start at the western side on the Italian Riviera, the Amalfi, but then we drive all the way over to the eastern side to get on to drive our coach underneath the ship, so we all have a room for a few hours, and then we wake up in Greece. But to get there, we go to Bari, Italy, and the significance is Saint Nicholas, Santa Claus, is buried there, and this is him. This is one of the beautiful silk scarves that I bring back
It's gorgeous.
of Saint Nicholas.
And I didn't recognize the painting. This is the other artist that's in your gallery at your store. So Brenda Brannon.
So it's another Saint Nicholas.
Another Saint Nicholas.
Saint Nicholas.
It's
Santa
awesome.
Claus.
Beautiful.
And that's the only grandchild we have, the only granddaughter,
She's
the
gorgeous.
one and only.
Well, she's beautiful, inside and out. All right. Family photos.
This is,
Oh, it's beautiful.
that is the Thinker
Yes.
by Radon.
Yeah.
And this is an old desk.
It's incredible. It's beautiful with all the lights, but you cannot see the intricacy of the carving of this wood. It's just absolutely amazing. And, you know, all these beautiful pieces and light fixtures. And I have a thing for light fixtures, but these are just gorgeous.
This is St. Nicholas. This is Catherine. You may have been with me when I bought this. We went to the monastery. After we went to Matoria to visit the Greek, the monks on the very top in the sky. We go into the little studio, and one of the Greek priests, well, he was a monk, painted this.
And look at the backs are as beautiful as the front. I was so excited. I got some too. They sign the backs and they're all, you know, but these are what go to the, my cousin's on here. Hi, Cindy Saunders. Hi. Hi, Stephanie, she says.
Hello.
Hey. Hi, Karen Lewis Reed. Now we're going into, y'all are in for a trip for seeing this. This is my favorite room in the whole house.
This is the prayer room.
This is the prayer room. Go ahead, Stephanie. You go first, because I want.
I'll introduce y'all to my little boy here playing his
flute.
flute. And then this is a reliquary here. Y'all are going to know about reliquaries by the time you get out of here.
We go to so many churches when we go to Italy and Greece, and each one is so different from one another. I really.
That's an old priest robe that I found.
It's beautiful.
It's very worn, but I had it framed. And these are called ex votos.
And they're all in silver.
Hand cut from the southern part of Italy. And most of them have AV, Ave Maria, AM, Ave Maria, or GR, which means grace received. And when they're praying for something specifically, they lay them at the feet of Jesus or a saint or Mary.
And look at this beautiful Madonna and Child with the silver. Oh my gosh. That's just beautiful. And the little Venetian mask.
And there's a big one.
Oh. But even if you even go up, you know, the chandeliers, the ceilings are all painted. There's Santa.
The chandelier is from Damascus.
Wow, it's absolutely stunning. And so is this. And here's another one of these beautiful kings. Oh.
These are from Italy, the Moorish. And the little Pinocchios are all handmade in Italy because Claudia, that wrote the book of Pinocchio, is from Italy. This is Ronaldo and Orlando, and these are all handmade, and they're cork wine stoppers. But when we go to Sicily and you go to the famous Marinette show,
I have not seen that. I would love to see that because I love puppets.
The Marinette show is about Orlando and Ronaldo, and they're fighting over Giulietta. And so we go, and you get to see the handmade marionettes, life-size, fighting. And I mean, over in beautiful Juliet, and they bring out the king, and then they bring out the priest.
Look at this. Look at the boots on this king. They're just...
And this was my last find in Arezzo. It's a little reliquary.
How many of these do you have? Do you have any idea?
I don't know, but then look what I got.
What is this?
This is, you know, Dolce Gabbana is my favorite.
Oh, yes.
Okay, this is Dolce Gabbana.
Oh,
And
my
Dolce Gabbana
gosh.
are from Sicily.
Look at
It's
this.
a silk scarf.
Oh, my gosh. And it's the marionettes. I'm actually really... I shouldn't covet things. That's something. Oh my gosh! Look at that! Da da da! Designer, beautiful. Oh my goodness! And these are the little incense lamps that they have in the churches that they do the religious ceremonies. But look at this. Here's another one. Look at the silver with the Madonna and Child. And this is
Cape de Monte, the
yeah,
Nativity.
it's absolutely. And these are just beautiful. These little lights.
And I even found these, you know, from the churches.
I got one of these. I was with you, and I got one of those. And yes, I sure did. And look at all her little boxes that she has in her cases that she's collected. They're the ones that stack inside one another.
Yeah, these are. I was in Budapest.
Oh, I love this little doll.
Praga. That's from Praga.
Oh.
And this is a Greek Orthodox priest from Greece. These are from Budapest and Praga.
They're fabulous.
These are Budapest, and this is what they put the spices in.
Oh my goodness. I love.
And the little doll.
I collect little international vintage dolls.
And you know what this is?
That's one of those cakes.
This is panettone from Italy. I got one in the mail.
Oh my gosh. Who's this one from?
From a friend, Rosalia.
And then look at this little guy here, and with all of his wonderful Christmas books and his Christmas shoes. And the night before Christmas, and beautiful tapestries, beautiful icons, beautiful sculptures. This is gorgeous.
And this is, you'll never believe how I come across Santa.
How did you come across Santa?
He is.
He's huge because my kids, every time they come, they want to get their picture with Santa.
This, a man contacted me from New York. He's a doctor. And he said, Stephanie, he said, I know about your shop. I've heard about you. And he said, I just purchased the Santa Claus from Macy's. It's been in Macy's.
Oh my goodness.
In the window for many, many years. And he said, it's quite old. It's quite faded. And he said, if I fly, he said, I'm flying in. I want to meet you and go in your shop. And he said, I have two things I'd like to sell you. One is this Santa from Macy's window.
It's great.
And then another piece that he got from England.
It's fabulous.
Anyway, so I ended up with Santa, and it's quite interesting. His whole head comes off. It's carved wood.
Wow.
In his hand.
And look at this beautiful, is this oilcloth or canvas up above?
Tony brought me that. This has been in the family. This belonged to Fermetta. Fermetta is Tony's first cousin, and this has been in their family. Her husband passed away, and it was in his family for over 100 years. And do you know where that's at? Venezia.
Oh,
Venezia.
yeah.
You see the gondola?
Yeah, I can see it. And it must have been rolled up for some time somewhere because you can
see. It was in their house. Yeah, it was
oh,
in their
my
house.
gosh.
And, it's all on canvas, and
it's beautiful.
It's over 100 years old. And so is this. This is another one. Now, this was a very dear friend, and he passed away. When he died, he was over 100 years old, and this belonged to his mother.
Oh,
but
wow.
see the ex voto here?
Yes, I do.
And that was in there, and Tony brought me that, and he said it must be in the prayer room.
Oh,
so,
but look at the frame on this Madonna and Child. It's just there. This is what I love. I love.
And this,
it's so over the top.
This is another one that come out of
this
Greece.
has got jewels.
Jewels on
yeah,
it.
It's beautiful.
That's St. Nicholas up above. And the crosses are from the one in the
and
middle.
look at this. This is just a big, beautiful book on
a Bible.
a Bible.
And then this is one of the beautiful tapestries out of Greece.
I got a little one when we went to the monastery in Greece. Just a little one. But I treasure it.
It's a pulpit.
Yeah, look at the pulpit. It's beautiful.
This is a reliquary, and this is a cross that...
Man. And look at this, all this candy cane, and just look at all
the cross. I posted pictures a long time ago when I found the cross. Alan was with me, and Tony and Nina, we were on a buying trip, and I saw that line up against a building, and it came out of a church, and I knew it was from Florenza because of the wood carved frame, but it's what you put...
now here you have another one too. Up here you have a
triptych.
Yeah.
And those are all the Moorish heads out of Sicily.
Oh my gosh, they're just gorgeous.
And
this
these
is
are
her
my
fireplace.
stockings.
Look at her stockings, you all. They're quite magnificent.
And this is a fireplace mantle with the Lord's Supper carved in the middle.
Oh my goodness, look at that. Did that come from where?
Europe,
Yeah, it came
yeah.
from Europe. Wow.
Yeah.
But I'm just looking, I'm going to do the wall. Look at all the paintings and everything.
These are from Venice,
Oh, they're beautiful.
the little people.
And all your wonderful keepsake books and your tray from, was this Florence?
Uh-huh.
And all your Harlequin and your little Collodi Pinocchios.
Pinocchio.
They're really great. I brought back some Pinocchios too. But that is, the chandelier was from where?
That is from Damascus.
Damascus. I would love to go there. I'd love to go to, on our list this year for the Pulpwood Queens, we have a book from Turkey.
And Santa brought you something, Kathy.
What?
Santa brought you something, so you have to go sit down over there, and I have to film you while you open
What
this.
is that?
It's something that I found on my
Stephanie.
travels.
Oh.
Are you guessing what it is?
I don't know. I have no idea, but I'm just beside myself with joy. Oh my gosh, Stephanie, I'm gonna cry. I know I'm gonna cry. What is this? I can't hardly wait to see it. You packed it really good. Whatever you... My gosh. And you brought this back from Italy?
I got it in Sicily a long time ago.
Oh my goodness. How do I get in here? What is this? Oh, it will not open.
You have quite a fascination for the India things, and it's an antique.
Oh, look, you all. Oh, I am so in love with this. And they have real fabrics and embellishments in the figures and sequins and little filigree things. Is that not beautiful?
Isn't that the one that you've been eyeing at the store? Every time you come by, you give it a pet. You pet it.
I love it.
Well, Santa knew. Remember, Santa knows.
Santa.
Santa knows.
Santa went all out this year. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Well, I will leave it in this chair for now and come back. Oh, it's beautiful. And take a picture.
I think it flipped around.
That's my number one. This is my number one bucket list thing, is to go to India. It's supposed to flip around somewhere right here. There we go. There it is, everybody. Isn't that gorgeous? Whew, took my breath away. Okay, we're going back to follow the last little corner here. And she has a whole nother area upstairs, but look.
I found this in Arezzo, Italy, at one of the little markets where the locals bring things to sell.
Oh.
There was another lady that bought the other one, and it was all I could do to restrain myself from tackling her and taking it.
Oh my gosh. Well, that's beautiful. And there is another Carrara marble. Is that a Madonna? Look at that.
I found this is a ceremonial wedding hat.
Is that from like Turkey?
Yeah.
I want to go to Turkey. We're reading a book that is by a Turkish author that's just been translated. I'm so The Girl in the Tree. That is gorgeous.
Italy, Carrara marble.
Is this Murano glass here?
Uh-huh.
Oh, wow. And look at the face on this beautiful Venetian mask. Gorgeous.
Now this is from, my sister-in-law goes to Israel as much as I go to Italy.
Oh,
she
wow.
studied Hebrew. But this is a beautiful, the Last Supper, all in mother of pearl, all made in Israel. But the Bibles, the big
Everything.
Bibles from Israel, and the little bitty Bibles are antique.
I
from
think I was
Italy.
with you when you bought a Bible.
Probably one of
We
that
went
one.
to this market. It was like the same place we got those little curtains that were from a church. And I just couldn't believe this is stuff you see only in museums, but over there you can find it in some of these.
This is one of the Venetians,
man.
the Moorish on the gondola.
Oh, man.
This is a big hand-painted one here.
That
in
is a
Greece.
gorgeous one.
And I found this one. I bought this one. It was an antique, but it was so different. See the stones, the rubies?
Yes. Oh, it switched back around. Let me go. There we go. There we go. Okay. I'm sorry, guys. Oh, my gosh. With the stones on it. That's beautiful. Beautiful. And then the Last Supper's here, all in sterling silver. It's absolutely beautiful, Stephanie.
And this is...
Look at this. Look at this. What was this room in the house?
I had it special built.
I was wondering because this is just, it reminds me of that place we went to. We weren't supposed to go. We went to that monastery in Greece on top of that rock.
I went behind the Holy of
Yes.
Holies, and Antonio was with us. And anyway, I'm going into the little Mamma Mia chapel. And, it's a little bitty, and there's the veil. So I'm looking around at all the icons and everything, and I see the curtain. So I open the little wooden door, and I go behind the curtain, and I'm like, oh, it's got all the wine and the candles and the icons. And Antonio comes in the door in the front of the church, and he goes, Stefania, where are you, Stefania?
He was the Greek professor, right? That gave us the tour. Yeah.
And he's been...
You're not supposed to be back there.
He goes, Stephanie, where you? And I come out the curtain, and he goes, Mamma Mia, and he started crossing himself because he thought I was going to drop dead, because you're not supposed to go as...
And we went into a church, and I remember, and they had all these skeletons around the altar. Remember that one church we went to? Here's a cross with a skeleton on it. It's really interesting how you look at, the Day of the Dead in Mexico, and then you look in these other...
Saints Day is
Yes,
November 1st.
I know. It's just wild when you can see...
And see, this is from Greece.
Oh.
This is the Greek one that you put the candle in, then this one's the Italian one.
Oh, my goodness. But look at this.
That's antique. That lights up.
Oh, these are so beautiful. That is gorgeous.
It's got stained glass behind it that lights up during the day.
But she has so
and
done.
Then this is one piece from Sorrento, all inlay wood.
Oh.
That's one piece, and this opens up.
Okay, I'm saving up for when we go back. I'm saving up because I just see so many, I get the teeny ones, but oh my goodness. Well, you all, this has been a wonderful tour of Stephanie Chance's Decorate Ornate. Is there anything else you want to...
We'll show them the bedroom.
Okay. Oh, yeah, we got to show the bedroom.
I'll show one bedroom.
She'll show you one bedroom. And you're in for a real treat.
There's Alan.
There's Alan.
With his baby.
With his baby. Sweetest guy ever. My official bodyguard is what I call. Like I need one. So anyway, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Even her bathroom. Look at all the beautiful things. Oh, it's so great. And the family photos. Beautiful. Beautiful. Look at Stephanie's wedding photo, you all. She had her honeymoon in Beverly Hills.
This is Alan's brother.
And this is Alan and his brother.
And his sister.
And you guys all went
That's
to
his brother
all the family.
and his sister.
Oh yeah, and this is the Alan I know. But look at their bedroom, you all. Now, is this a king or a queen room or what? Oh my goodness. Look at this bed. Look at this. So who makes the bed every day?
Alan makes his side. This is Alan's side. And
Do you really?
And I make my side. Yes.
do
He
my
was
own-
raised
I do
with
my
his
own laundry.
mother and 4 sisters.
Okay, well,
I do my own ironing.
oh, you're a Renaissance
I'm
man.
being serious.
I believe you. And look at this. Look at this. This is so cool. Oh, and here's another one. Here's another one of these.
Triptycha.
I love them. And this is, oh,
That's an
beautiful.
antique reliquary.
That's a beautiful one too. But look at this beautiful painting and all the bronze and everything. Look at this wall. I love the little legs in the vase. That's too funny. Oh my goodness. I'd hate to fall out of this bed. It's a long way down.
A lot of fun.
I'll take you.
I don't want to get up in it in my shoes. You've got this.
Come on, Kathy.
bedspread up.
Hop above.
How am I going to get up here? It's
Alan, you'll have to help her.
No, jump up there.
like, well,
Go. Go.
you guys, it's hard.
Look. Kathy. All you gotta do is do this right here. That's all you gotta do.
You know, I'll let you do it. No.
I just did.
I'm telling you, I have to have a step ladder to get up in that thing. I'll stay down here where it's safe. But I do love this chair. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh, it's fabulous, Stephanie. Very good. Look at this beautiful glam shot.
Oh, gosh.
These are great. These are so wonderful. I love it.
That's my sister and I.
Oh.
I'm the fat one on the left. The little chubby.
No, you're not. No, you're not. You're just, these are great pictures. I love it. And look at all the family photos. They're beautiful. Everywhere you look, it's a treasure. Whether it's family photos or all these things from Europe. It's fabulous. Okay. All right, everybody, let me have this back. I want you all to see Stephanie. In just a few, we're going to do, Stephanie and Alan, in just a few, we're going to end this. We're going to take a little break, and we're going to be back for a Zoom meeting, which is going to be our online book club meeting, because we're going to talk about our books, and we're going to talk about some more things. So have a little break, get you something refreshing, and at the end of our meeting, we've got something very special we're going to create for you. So we'll see you back in about 10 minutes. We'll see you then. Thanks for joining us. Bye-bye.